And hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Third Age Total War, Divide and Conquer the Rohan campaign. We're picking up right where we left off. We will be ending the turn. And losing more money. It must be said. But, yep, we're just going to be proceeding forward with our plan here. We're going to bring the sword to the men of the East. The sword of war. And we are going to move our way slowly but surely into Mordor. And slaughter the orcs that stand before us. Elfhelm will have his revenge. Well, should I say, we will avenge Elfhelm, is how I should have said that, but I'm a retard, so you know how that goes. And this battle, this episode is going to start off right now with a battle. I guarantee you those rebels are going to rally out and attack us. Just watch. And that'll give me a free unit of Royal Guard, probably. Which will be nice. Yep, here we go. So that'll be great, and then I'll take that other town to the north. You see these 148 men? They've been through hell. This rabble is not going to stop us. Not even close. Are there any threats amongst these men? These farmhands, kind of a threat. Not too much, though. Not too much, it must be said. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this ball rolling, laddie. It thinks it's 4 to 15.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
How wrong you are, auto-resolve. How wrong you are. Let's see if this settlement is Edoras. There's so much Edoras. Because Edoras is awesome. Obviously the best and coolest city in Middle-earth.
I mean, act and halt this turn of
totally not biased or anything like that. It's just clearly, it's got the best architecture, the best design, it looks the coolest. Alright, line yourselves up so I can get a fucking frontal charge and kill half of you. Hurry up now. Come on. Get in formation. You call that a formation? Because I call that a ball of clumpy madness. Alright, here we go. Getting some order now. Some order in the ranks. That'll do. Alright, Eomer. That's your daddy. His name escapes me. Man, there's not even enough of them, for the love of God. I'm gonna slaughter these fools. This is gonna be nasty.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin! Never again! Will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
And I killed a quarter of them in a single charge, and it routed the right flank. Oh my god. What a... Oh my god. I feel terrible about that. That was nasty. I wasn't exaggerating when I said I will kill half of you in a single charge. In fact, it was spot on, as we can clearly see right here. You know, it's no big deal. I just predict the future accurately.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Well, there goes a little bit of resolve they did have.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin! The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Capture them all. Slaughter them all. Poor farmhands. Well, this battle was over quick. Oh, look at that. They're actually putting units on the walls. Cheeky bastards. Oh, you guys got here late. You are late
For the
to
moment,
the
the
party.
fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains.
We have any
as
units
such.
inside the walls? No, we don't. Good. Oh my god, surround them. Throw some leadership in.
Never again will the lives of my people fall into enemy hands.
Alright. Slaughter them. And just like that, we take the city. My god, what a massacre. What a genocide of the indigenous people of this village. This city, rather. This castle.
If we continue like this,
It's actually a pretty
we will
good castle.
smash the enemy.
I mean, all things considered, they were living pretty... They were living fucking... pretty posh up in here.
Our men have taken control of the... Behold how our cowardly enemy are utterly vanquished.
And another heroic victory goes under Aomer's belt. Heroic victory 6,047. People just look at Aomer and they die. At this point. Oh, good God.
Glory, honor, victory.
My goodness, is making a lot of money right off the bat.
Noble conquest.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck... Are you fucking kidding me? What a load of crap.
Joining forces, my lord.
What a
Yes.
load of crap.
Your will, my lord. As you wish.
What a steaming load of bullshit. I can't even... I just can't believe that. I can't fucking believe it.
Orders, my lord. Orders.
I'm just... I can't believe it.
March to
I can't
exhaustion,
believe it. I
continuing
cannot
later.
believe it.
We'll make camp here.
A catapult.
An order.
You could have given me... Could have given me a bodyguard. Or a royal guard, rather. You could have given me a guard of Mediceld. Could have given me one of these guys. Any of this really useful stuff, and you give me a catapult. Shaking my head right now. I want these guys. Gonna take a break from the infantry for a bit. Except in the Hornburg, which needs to replenish its garrison. Can get 3, 7, same as Isengard. Oh, gonna be able to upgrade that soon, and then I'll have 2 places to recruit Riders of the Fold from. Very first thing I'm building there, even before the town hall, the very first thing I'm building there is going to be a stables. Alright, well, let's leave a single governor here.
Your orders, my lord.
We'll leave behind
Yes,
Theodred.
my lord.
Apparently his name is Holdwine now.
With honor.
Let's go after Matrife.
Your orders, my lord.
To battle.
The reason it's making so much money... Well, it's not making as much anymore now that Aomer's gone. But it's because it's got trade borders. Trade borders with the lands around it. It's got it's basically surrounded by... It's a middle area, so there's a lot of trade coming in on these roads. And once I take Matrife, that'll just go up. Losing a little bit of money.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. We shall engage.
Need to get some basic military infrastructure there to get a garrison. But it's not the end of the world. We can wait. So, to the south. What is happening
Yes.
in the south there, laddie? We are neutral with them.
As
Not
you
for long.
command. I've tried whipping.
Your orders, my lord.
Ooh.
As you command.
Oh, for the love of God, Theoden. You're gonna stop for, like...
Speak to our dignitaries.
Very well done. Well done, Theoden. Well done. Just applause. Applause all around. Great work. Great work. Fucking
With
moron.
honor, we shall continue to
I love you,
morrow.
Theoden, but
Your
goddamn,
orders,
you're
my
frustrating sometimes.
Orders.
Alright, well, it's just
Yes,
that guy,
my lord.
pretty much. So,
Your will, my
let's just
lord.
leave him behind.
We shall prevail. Yes.
Hashtag that war, though. Let's have a look at the new units here after the update. Serpent Archers, 6. That's not bad. Serpent Guard, they're still shit. Oh, he looks unique. Trollman Warriors, 2 hit points, 16. Not too shabby. Not too shabby there, laddie. You still gotta get against mounts, too. Those are just a great unit all around, aren't they? Hashari. Haradrim Spearmen. Spearmen. Those are new. Those are decidedly new. And terrifying.
There will be much
Should be
honor
interesting to
in
see what
defeating you.
comes of that army there. Let's move this guy down.
I respect you.
No
and
Mumigil, thank goodness. Here you have a standard bodyguard. The Black Snake Guard. Get right beside
There
him.
will be much honor in defeating
But
you.
I want to look at him. I want to look at the bodyguard.
I respect
I want to
you
know
and
the
but
stats of the bodyguard, you stupid game. See, the bodyguard used to be the serpent guard, so the black... I've never actually fought the new Harad yet. Harad! Haradrim Warriors! Gelibrin falls next turn. I say because it will fall. And Gondor failed to retake Eastern Osgiliath. Decidedly. Oh, those damn Uruks.
I'm gonna stick you.
5 missile attack. Not too shabby for an evil orc. Not too shabby at all. But still worse in every way in terms of accuracy and range than a human equivalent.
Orders.
But damage is all that really matters at the end of the day. If you really want to, you can position your
Orders.
Your
troops
orders, my lord.
to be able to fire upon the enemy.
Will, my lord.
Get a bit more free upkeep of that. Build up some cash money. Cash prizes. I think after I'm done recording this episode, I will set one of them to render, and then I will go to bed and attempt to get some sleep. Because I need to sleep. Human beings need sleep in order to function. But I only got 10 hours of sleep for the past week. 7 days on about 10 hours of sleep. Not a good time. Not sure if it's come across in any of my videos. How the hell do you think the ratio is only 2 to 1? This much stuff versus this. And you... this game pisses me off sometimes. That makes no fucking sense at all. I'm gonna ride the cavalry archers
I shall
in,
lead our forces
and
into
I'm
battle,
going to
my lord.
massacre him as soon as he walks out of the gate. He's gonna be met with a fucking just rainstorm of arrows. It's gonna be like that scene in 300. Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Units, await my orders.
Oh, he doesn't even have any towers. Are these guys in... Oh, they're line formation. Sweet. Alright, Javelin Man, you ride in close.
The enemy
What did I tell you was going to happen, and what is happening?
Lost half their men.
Nope, I lost a man. That's my bad. Boom. Dead. Probably lost a bunch of men there to friendly fire.
The battle is very much in our favor. Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Alright, finish him off.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. This is a clear victory.
I was a little lazy with that. Could have lost less, but... I mean, it's 18 cavalry. Who cares? That's nothing. I'm nearly at Helm's Deep. I'm reading the books. I'm on the Forest of Fangorn right now in the Two Towers. Can't reach this fellow's yet. I'm two towering. Every time I battle, let's return of the king. Alright. I like epic rap battles of history, but sometimes they do not do so well. The J.R.R. Tolkien one was amazing. Yeah. Can't afford it. Thank you, Council. That's very kind of you.
Yes. Move! We'll stop here.
I think we'll just hang out in Gellibrand for now. High tax that shit. Get some culture going. Anything I can destroy, huh? Nope. Nope. Yeah, we'll hang out here. The Hornburg got some Rohan spearmen. Some Rohan spearmen, see? They're ready to go to battle. To war, in defense of their land.
Orders. As you wish.
Alright, let's get the generals back. Grima. I mean, that's just too perfect. Grima as the governor of Isengard. I don't even have a choice there. We'll disband one of the warrior units. And then Egrek, you are going to be the army leader.
My lord.
And you will take Octa with you.
Yes.
Woo! Look at that cavalry train. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Ritter Macraxon. I don't even know what I just said. I'm tired. Ritter Mark Axman. Isengard got some irrigation. Because, you know, hashtag those crops, though. We'll get another archer. And we're going to disband one of each of these. Actually, no, just the swordsman. Better to have the spears.
Orders.
So I'll put Grima in there as the governor. And then we'll have 4 archers and 2 melee. So that'll be good. Ineard, can you not get more than 1? I guess not. That's a shame. Oh yeah, 4 axemen are easily the best there, so I'll take those as the garrison. Alrighty, in the south, Dol Amroth is here, Elfir. But I'm afraid that I will be taking this city.
My lord. Merging armies, my lord. An order. We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Alright, the infantry army can handle that. Theoden will ride out to fight.
With honor.
This is going to be deadly. What on earth is going on here? Look at that. Oh, God. Gondor. Organize your troops. They're everywhere. Uh-oh, one of the Nazgul has arrived.
You.
And he's bringing some of the will of Sauron with him. As in the troop. Not the actual will
Yes.
of Sauron. Although I suppose that's there too. You know what I fucking mean. Anyways. Oh, I'm getting tired now. I'm getting tired. I'm happy that I'm getting tired because I might be able to sleep. Well, there's not really any town management to do or anything. I do have to siege Matrice,
Yes, my lord.
so this episode we will have taken both Argon and Matrice.
Yes.
Boost the old economy a bit. This has another disgusting garrison in it. Just absolutely disgusting. Those guys are fucking bad. Holy God, those are terrible. Jesus, Dunland. You suck. Like, I know I crushed them in like 5 turns flat, but my God. You suck. You just suck. You suck so bad. And they're supposed to be the heavy armor faction. My ass. Of the wild men, I mean. Obviously, the heavy armor faction of the game is the dwarves. Dwarves. Eodig. Digga, 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 digga. This gets 2. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's so close to upgrading. So close. So very close to those sweet, sweet riders of the fold. I can just feel the power. I can feel it now. I think the only better cavalry archers in the game come from Canned. I think the Candish ones do 7 or 8 damage, whereas the obviously the Riders of the Fold do 6. But keep in mind as well, the Riders of the Fold are very strong in melee, very strong indeed. Now, I would say that I think the cavalry archers, the Riders of the Fold, should be made a bit more, if not widely available, they should replenish faster, because I mean, Rohan has a lot of cavalry archers in the lore. They do. But, you know, we'll see. It seems like whenever people make these kinds of mods, they always just assume Rohan sucks for some reason. Don't know why. I want to make a mod that just makes Rohan so OP. Alright, well, this force was going to die. Just, there's no two ways about it, really. They're just going to die. They're all going to die. Horrible, painful deaths.
Attack!
And then we'll have a good trading border with our allies in the north and the south. And we will be able to just basically go to war against the Haradrim and the other cruel, evil men. Battle of the 5 armies there. Elves, men, and dwarves. It's a pretty sweet picture. This dwarf is so ready. He's like, I'm gonna fucking stab this guy.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Alright, line up. And we're actually gonna go over here. Like so. And speed it up. It's raining. That's gonna hurt their arrows badly. So it begins. Man, that's a mess. Come on, form ranks. Where's Gothmog when you need him? Alright, well that's not even close to ranks.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Even that terrible, unorganized blob charge killed like 20% of them. Guys, you need to retreat when I tell you to retreat. Otherwise you'll get stuck in the middle and you'll die. Look at that, he lost like 10 men there. You.
Now for wrath! Now for
Oh,
ruin!
Mayamar. That's what I'm talking about.
pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Whoa! Keep moving. So they're in shield wall.
Only half the enemy force
Didn't work
remains.
too well for them. Alright, we gotta regroup here. We are definitely taking losses this time. We're putting up a better fight than the other guys did.
Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Oh, shield wall didn't do anything for them.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. As trade remains as such.
Kill them all. Show no mercy on these rebel scum. They don't even have the balls to join a faction.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Oh,
Guard him well
that's not
and
good
make
for you.
it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Open that gate up. Come on, you know you want to. Do it. Do it, motherfucker. Do it. What on earth? Oh my god. They're actually going on the walls. Alright, let's go mop up these guys. Use our final leadership charge.
Never again will the
Kaboom!
land of my people fall into enemy hands!
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And they're all dead. Prepare to die, Dunland warriors.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Ugh. Just disintegrated them like butter.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Another heroic victory for Hammer. Heroic victory 46,855. You know, I find those loading screens to be far more annoying than the end
We
turn.
have triumphed.
Sitting there
My
waiting for a
lord,
bar up
our
on the bottom of
courage
the
and
screen.
honor have conquered.
It's a pain in the arse, really. Annex settlement at Drycarn. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen indeed. Augsburg got some riders to the fold. Sweet. Our cavalry army's nearly going to be ready to move out here. Once these lot are done, with the guys we just trained in Edoras, or will be training in Edoras very shortly. How's the Hornburg doing? Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Alright, Grima, take up governorship of Isengard. Because it's for to lulz. A Trith is now firmly within our grasp. We really need culture there, though. Low taxes. And we'll
Your
leave
orders, my
behind
lord.
this dude
Yes, my lord.
to govern it.
Yes,
Very good.
Your orders, my lord.
Throw a tower there.
with honor.
Oh, whoops.
Yes.
Yeah, throw a tower there.
We can go no further, my lord.
So now we've got a
This
trading
tower
border with the
will
northern
keep vigil
Dunedain,
over the lands.
with Bree, and with Linden.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Okay.
Yes.
All
my
right,
lord.
Aemir, you've got a long ride ahead of you.
Camp here. We shall continue
1,
tomorrow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns. 8 turns that's going to take. Everybody looking good there. Got trading with Imladris as well. How's our infantry army doing?
An
Move
order.
it.
Yes.
Get moving there. Gonna put one of those militia in to watch over Gelibrin. Where the hell have all your armies gone, Gondor? You're just gonna let this random asshole take it? That's 2 units of Sauron's will. How is he training all of these guys? I sacked all of his industry. I think that those guys just come from Barad-dûr, so that's probably basically where all of his military is coming from at this point. And in case you're wondering why I didn't engage that Harad force, it's because I wanted to just let Gondor do it. I knew that they'd be able to take care of it, so now their remnants are going to be in there. Alright, Theoden,
Your
across
orders,
the
my
river with you. Let us
With
see what
honor.
awaits us.
We can go no further, my lord.
Man, I don't even need to be down here. Like, they don't even need my help. We're just going to work on taking one city at a time to help help replenish our coffers. But yeah, Theoden will just ride around
Yes,
looking
my
for armies
Do
to
not waste
kill,
words on you.
basically. Let's give it one more end turn, see what it brings us.
Splitting the troops.
A lot of fighting going on. Whole lot of fighting going on. I think I'm going to have to kill that big stack of Harad down there. I don't think I'm going to do it with this episode, though. I'm getting really tired now, so I think I might end this one a bit early and set the video to render and then upload this. You guys will see it to the first one that I recorded tonight. You'll see it essentially tomorrow morning, which will be Tuesday morning, and then I'll also upload hopefully an Enedwaith mod video. I'd like to try and do two videos a week, or 2 videos a day for this week if I can. Just as a random thank you for subscribing to my channel. No real occasion for it, I just feel like doing it, so hopefully I don't flood you guys with content, though. It can be bad to upload too much content at once, because then people are like, I'm not going to watch all this. But it can also really help, because people appreciate, you know, having more stuff to watch. So, it's a trade-off, I guess. It's not something I would do permanently. I think 1 video a day is a pretty solid... Unless I really... Oh, wow. The, Misty Mountains are not doing good. But yeah, unless I really start making, like, serious money off YouTube, I don't think I would ever do 2 videos a day. Which I'm hoping I might, you know, in like a year's time, who knows where the channel will be, right? Are we losing money again? Not quite. Almost, though.
My lord.
Yes.
Making roads in Guinea. It's pretty sweet. And I got a whole bunch of cavalry there. That was awesome. Alright. So let's have a look at Alberg. You gentlemen,
My lord.
ride to
Orders.
Elfmite. This cavalry army is going to be ready to move out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. In fact, it will definitely be ready to move out. I just need to train some kind of a garrison here Or I could leave one of my generals, I guess. I could leave that 1-star dude. Well, no, I'm going to leave Agric. Yeah, and I'll take all of this, plus the 2 cavalry that's training down here, and it'll be basically a full stack. Be pretty close anyways. Aldhelm the Fat. Can you imagine having that as your title? That would suck. It definitely would not go over well in today's world. The SJWs would be all over that. Fat shaming, fat shaming.
As you command. I've tried whipping them, but the men are spent.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. Elfir's hanging out. It's the son of, somebody. I think that might be the son of, what's his... I can't remember what his name is.
I will not
The
waste
Prince of
words
Gal
on you.
Amroth.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes. What do you want?
Oh my, that's a large army.
I will not waste words on you.
Here's the new unit, the new Javelin unit. They do 12 missile and they're skilled against mounts. My god, that's disgusting. Those might be the sturdiest Javelin men in the game. In terms of defense and strength, those I think are actually legitimately better than the Guardians of Enedwaith.
I will not waste words on you.
So if I fight that battle,
As you command.
oh, I think I know what I'm doing the first thing on the next episode. That's gonna be epic. Serpent Bladesman. Harad is actually, they're fairly all-round decent now. They're not just shitty anymore. Those Southron Lancers are still terrible, though. As are the Archers. The only thing I'm really worried about is these guys. Well, the Serpent Archers aren't terrible. Those guys are going to be annoying because I think they're faster than us. I don't know how fast Rohirric cavalry is. And we do have a predominantly melee force. It's going to be great to put these guys to the test finally. Give them a proper test with their fucking effective against armor and mounts. Like, that's going to be nasty. That's going to be real nasty. These guys are going to be troll killers. These guys might even be Oliphant killers. Hard to say for sure. I wonder if Oliphants count as mounts. But yeah, effective against armor with an 8 attack and a 6 charge, that'll decimate so much. That's going to slaughter.
Yes, my lord.
And then obviously, still got my trusty heavy lancers with their really crazy charge, and the Royal Guard are just bonkers. And then the bodyguards themselves. But yeah, I think we'll start off the next episode with that huge battle, so that'll be good fun. And I'll probably die horribly, but then I'll be making a lot of money again. And that will cripple Harad as well, and I can push deeper into their land. But in the meantime, I am going to end this one here because I'm getting tired. So ending a little bit early, but not too early. Not too early. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe if you did. Help the channel and the Dane mod and DAC and all this stuff grow. Share with your friends. And, as always, until the next video, stay awesome.